Our Ag Week Dry Bean Tour is brought to you by the North Harvest Bean Growers Association.
Our Ag Week Dry Bean Tour continues this week. Jenny Schlecht traveled to TMT Farms in central North Dakota to take a closer look into the North Dakota dry bean industry.
Thanks, Emily. I'm here with Ryan Wanzik of TMT Farms. And Ryan, tell me about your farm's history with dry beans.
Well, it started in the 80s with my dad, my grandpa, and my uncle. The late 80s, they were trying to find a way to get by in the tougher times, and they ended up trying pinto beans, and they grew, I think, just one quarter the first year. Don't quote me on that, but I think they did one quarter the first year, and there were a lot of learning curves in it, and eventually they started doing pretty well with them, and they decided to invest in a plant. The bean plant started in 1996 and then has gradually grown and grown and grown to what it is today, and more of a value-added thing for our farm than anything is how it started. So
tell me a little bit about how that works.
Well, what happens is we obviously grow our own pinto beans, and we buy them from ourselves with the bean company. So our farm produces them, our bean company buys them, and then now we also buy from quite a few other farmers. We're bonded and licensed, and then we ship all over the world. So we'll buy these beans, process them here at our facility, package them, and then a lot of them end up going on rail or trucks or however the purchaser wants to get them in a packaging process, and we'll either go in anything from 50-pound bags. Sometimes we'll contract out for down to 1-pound bags and ship wherever they need to go all over the world.
And you guys are all done with harvest on dry beans this year. How did that go?
There's actually, I still have a few growers going. We're about 90 to 95% done with pinto harvest, I would say. Overall, it was a pretty smooth harvest until here the last couple weeks. These later beans that were planted a little bit later are kind of a struggle, and the quality's coming in a little bit tougher just from a standpoint of higher moisture, which leads to more damaged beans, and then color starts to go too in pintos if they sit out in the field a little longer. So
is there anything else you think that people, other farmers or consumers alike, might want to know about dry beans in this region?
They're a difficult crop to grow, and I'm talking mainly to the growers right now, but they can be really rewarding, and they can be very, very profitable if it's in the right conditions. But I would advise, if you get into them, stay in them. Don't jump in and out, and give me a call if you want to sell them to me. So,
near Windsor, North Dakota, this is Jenny Schlecht on the Ag Week Dry Bean Tour.
Our Ag Week Dry Bean Tour continues next week.
Thanks for watching AgweekTV on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday.